It's our 12th week and we are in Vermont, and I will be spotlighting the disappearance of Paula Welden. In December of 1946, Paula told her roommate she was going for a walk, and she left her dorm around 2:45 p.m. that afternoon. Several people would see her on the trail, but she would never be heard from or seen from again. When Paula, 18, wasn't in college, she would be staying at her parents' house with her 3 younger sisters in Stamford, Connecticut. Paula was a talented artist who painted, sketched, and played guitar. She was an experienced hiker and camper and stayed physically active. On Sunday, December 1st, 1946, Paula told her roommate that she was going to go out for a walk around 2:45 in the afternoon. She left her dorm in Bennington College campus dressed in a red parka, blue jeans, and white sneakers. Shortly after, a gas station attendant witnessed Paula or someone who resembled her outside of the college gates around 3 p.m. A man would state that he picked up a hitchhiker that matched Paula's description near the campus, and he dropped her off on Route 9 near the Glastonbury Mountain entrance to the Long Trail. Over the next hour, there would be several witnesses that saw Paula on the Long Trail. Around 4 p.m. was the last confirmed sighting of Paula when she asked a man how long the trail was, and he told her it went all the way up to Canada. The sun set around 5 p.m. that day, and snow began to fall just a few hours later. Paula was never seen from or heard from again. Her roommate reported her missing the following morning. When Paula's father was informed that she didn't return home to her dorm, he didn't hesitate to go search for her. He traveled from Connecticut to Bennington to help organize volunteers into search parties. The college also suspended classes so that students could join the search effort. Police officers from New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut also joined Vermont officers in their search efforts. Despite the amount of officers and volunteers involved in the search for Paula, there was no trace of her. A little over 2 weeks later, December 16th, Paula's father would return home, and the local searches for Paula would continue until January. There were a few sightings of Paula reported throughout New England, but none were actually confirmed to be Paula. Over the years, countless theories have been suggested in Paula's case, but there has been no official theories released by investigators, and no suspects have ever been named in the investigation. A few years after Paula's disappearance, Detective Franzoni told the Bridgeport Telegram, quote, "I don't think we ever had a clue," end quote. And he believes that Paula died not long after she was last seen. Investigators did look into Paula's background to see if she could have left on her own accord. They learned that she never had a boyfriend and was majoring in art and was a good student, but had become less interested in that subject lately and found herself more drawn to music and botany and was thinking about changing her major. There were reports that Paula was a little depressed at the time of her disappearance, but her family and friends say that she only had normal problems and was not unhappy enough to commit suicide or run away from her life. The day that she left for her walk, she left behind all of her belongings along with a check that her family had just sent her for living expenses, and they said that Paula was just not the type of person to leave without warning. At the time of Paula's disappearance, she was 5 foot and weighed 122 pounds and had strawberry blonde hair, blue eyes, and was 18 years old at the time and would be 97 today. Anyone with information in Paula's disappearance is asked to contact the Vermont State Police at 802-722-4600. Please continue to share Paula's face in her case in hopes that we can generate new leads. And don't forget to share those missing and murder posts you see online, because every time we share a face, we do get closer to solving a case, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for day 4.